everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Eternal Evolution. For today's video, we have some patch notes, updates, new heroes, all sorts of fun stuff, so let's get to it. Alright, so let's start off with some patch notes for our lovely Wednesday morning or afternoon or whatever it is for you guys watching this now. For me, it's late morning, but I just woke up. Please don't mind if I look a little bit sleepy. I am. Yeah, I have a appointment later today, so busy. And then I will be streaming live on Twitch, so come say hi to me live on Twitch. I should be still streaming live tonight. That's the plan anyway. If I do have any changes, I always post in my official, as if I'm fancy, my Discord. So check there to make sure. But let's get to it. So we always have updates for Thursday. This week is no different. So of course, there's always going to be, like how my game is just deciding not to work as I'm trying to record. Good job, BlueStacks. BlueStacks hates me lately. I keep trying to play Eversoul and it crashes a lot, so I've been changing my settings, but now my other games don't like the settings. I can't win, but yeah. Alright, I think we're good now. So, we have a new limited recruitment event opening on most servers. You'll be able to recruit Skewer and Hattie, Taylor, and Fulvia at higher rates. Now, those are all fantastic heroes, of course, but if you're a newer player and you haven't really got the core 5-6 heroes that are like top tier, I would focus them on getting them first. Save your tickets, don't even worry about it, kind of thing. But if you're starting to get like a good core together of like Mazrani, maybe Luke, Emma, Bailey, Crete, Leo, those type of heroes. If you've got some of those main ones and you're looking to expand a little bit, the twins are not a bad option, especially with some of these summoner required bosses for things like Guild Hunt and Twilight. So let's see here. The event duration will be 7 days for their banner. Well, usually that's weird. Usually the banners are longer, but I guess they're going to be doing some other rotations. A new Quantum Mimic machine event. Actually, you know what? I'm going to skip down because related to Skewer and Hattie being one of the limited summons at the moment, there's also going to be a Return to Giant Tower event open on some servers. The main rewards of this event are changed to Skewer and Hattie copies. I really love the Return on Tower events. That'll show up here, guys, if you remember. I know they did one for Luke as a bonus, and they did one other, I can't even remember which one it was for, but I totally summoned and took advantage of it while I could. But what you're looking to see when this happens is you want to see Return to Giant Tower and hopefully a recruitment event happen in the same time period. So if you can summon for Skewer and Hattie on their normal banner, you could take advantage of double dipping, pulling. I think you need to pull 360. It's 360, I believe, was the total of summons to do in order to get the rewards from the Return to Giant Tower, which was like 3 copies of a hero. So it's a really good opportunity to guarantee that you're actually getting copies of a hero, because not everyone has the luck I have. I know some people have, and actually Dan has joked about his bad summoning luck. So I know not everyone's so lucky. You might pull a crap ton and not get anything for the hero you want. But like for me, I'm in the middle of a recruitment event. I have a couple more days. So if I didn't have Skewer and Hattie and I wanted to pull on that banner and take advantage of the Return from Giant Tower event, I would need to do that within the next couple of days before this recruitment event ends. That way, at the very least, I can take advantage of all these extra resources. Look we got 90, 120, 150. There's a free Serena. There's some soul potions. Ooh, we'd always need experience and So Rubelites, guys, you might think you have too much experience stuff. Wait until you get to Hyper Evolution. This becomes the most valuable resource. Anyway, so 260 here, 350. So, okay, this is actually a good point. If you can pull 360 with the Return of Giant Tower event that's going to come, you'll get 3 copies of the hero, plus some other resources that come along with those, plus you'll get these red runes, yellow runes, all these resources, a free Serena, a soul rubelite, some more resources, and of course, whatever you pull from the banner, which will be at least 1 more copy of Skewer and Hetty, plus hopefully you'll get lucky on 360 and pull more than just 1. I sure hope so, but it's not a guarantee, of course. But that's a good time to triple dip and pull everything all together. So just something I want to make sure I put out there to people take advantage of correctly. That's why I do these patch notes tonight, so that way I can explain a little bit more than just simply read off the posts from Discord or like Facebook or whatever. All right, there's also going to be a new Quantum Mimic Machine event on some servers, so that will also be here. Keep in mind that's kind of random. I've never got a hero or the mythic prototype from those fancy things, but that is one of those events that's kind of randomized just by doing some battles, like dungeon type stuff. You get a 3 pulls every day free, and then you could hopefully get some special rewards. And then if you like what you get, you can spend like $5 and double your rewards. That's what you do if you get a copy of a hero you need, or if you get one of those mythic divine prototypes. But anyway, we also have a new Galactic Treasure event coming on some servers, and that one can yield some pretty great rewards as well. So, although Galactic Treasure, that's the one that I think goes along. Yeah, when you do Galactic Arena, you get the rewards from doing Galactic Treasure. So, that's what that one will be about. There's also going to be some game content. Of course, there is going to be another hero. So, let's see. I mean, we can't see what it is now, and I don't have a teaser today on the Discord, at least not yet, or anything for what the new hero is going to look like. But we have Hagradon, a Vanguard triple S hero. So let's take a look and see. It doesn't say which faction they're a part of either. Meh. Well, I guess we don't know. All right. So it's going to be a Vanguard triple S hero with the skill 1. After using displacement skills, all allied heroes receive a shield to a certain percentage of their max HP, which lasts for 5 seconds. Also increases the damage of the next skill. Skill 2. Deploying 3 or more Vanguard heroes will activate these effects. Ooh, a Vanguard bond. I like it. Leo, Crete, and the new hero. Apparently, they are really wanting to do some fun stuff like that, which I can't imagine having 3 Vanguard heroes in one team for anything other than some weird Twilight condition. But hey, Leo's a damage dealer and a tank, so I guess it'll be interesting. We'll see. Maybe we'll have Crete and this guy on the front line and Leo on the second. I don't even know. No, actually, Leo's good in the first. I guess we'll see. Every time your Vanguard heroes are attacked by an enemy or a monster, there's a chance to regenerate a small percentage of their max HP. So they get kind of like a leech effect. I like that. Increases the damage and max HP of all heroes in PvP only, including Arena, Galactic Arena, and Summit Arena. And they also apparently have optimized the Wasteland. So let me click on over to the perimeter. Let's see. Fixed display problem of the enemy's combat power. Change, where is it? Reduce the degree of difficulty for enemies in Wasteland by 30%. Added a sticker system. Change the display of shielding effects in the shield HP bar. Optimize the skin system. Oh, yeah, these are separate. Sticker system. Okay, so those 2 notes about Wasteland. Reduce the difficulty? I think I failed Wasteland once or twice ever when I just accidentally had someone in that had 0 gear or something. That seems like an unnecessary change. Even as a brand new player, I think I might have failed it once, and all you did was like, oh, I don't even have gear on that one. Let me just go put some random gear on them, and then go figure you pass it. That's a really weird change, honestly, I think. But that's fine. All right, anyway. So we added a sticker system. whatever that means. Change the display of shielding effects as a shield HP bar. So that'll be separate for the way we see our shields, kind of like how we see them in Twilight Lands, I think. Optimize the skin system. When you get a new skin, a new character avatar will be added at the same time automatically. Ooh, okay. So like maybe like we don't have a Frosty Emma avatar, right? Or do we? We don't, do we? We don't have Frosty Emma as an avatar. I want a Frosty Emma avatar. Or a Santa Snowy, whatever, Daniel. I don't even know. Anyway. All right, optimize the sound effects in the battle system. The speed of the battle sound effects will be the same as the battle speed, so they can be sped up or paused Oh, okay. There's also some bug fixes, an alignment issue of the number of tickets in the exchange interface in the data chip shop. Fixed a display issue with claimed rewards in Summit Arena. Fixed a textual error in the title of the schedule interface for Summit Arena. Yeah, speaking of which, oh gosh, Summit Arena, guys. That's the other thing I gotta do today. That's the other thing I gotta do. Okay, fix some multilingual textual errors in Rise of Heroes event and level challenge tickets. Fixed a display of the black lines shown on the portrait frames of Commander Enlighten. Fixed a unintended skill activation issue of Commander Enlighten when deploying one summoner hero on the battlefield. Now you must deploy 3 or more summon heroes to activate his skills. That's a bummer. You must deploy 3 or more summon heroes to activate his skills. So the commander for the enlightened commander for summoners. Man, I don't want words today. I'm sleepy. That one is only going to be good for 3 or more summoners now. I guess I thought it was fine. Yeah, I thought it was fine before, just if you had like just Daniel and Skewer and Hattie or something. But that is, I guess, a little bit of a nerf. Unless it was just a wording issue and it actually was that case all the time. All right, and then supplemental notes on Wasteland optimization. We found that enemy combat power displayed on Wasteland was far lower than the actual value in the version before the update. The enemy's combat power displayed was around 25% of the actual value, and that's why some of you underestimated the enemy's strengths and failed unexpectedly in the battles. Therefore, we fixed the problem in this version. You'll see the correct battle power of enemies after the update. Meanwhile, we've also lowered the difficulty of some of the enemies, which is equivalent to 70% of the previous version, to bring you a better experience in Wasteland. That's all for now. All right, guys, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. I do need to do my Summit Arena Day 2, so I think I will go ahead and record that separately and post that a bit later. So stay tuned for that. I'll make sure I post it before I go live, or yeah. Wait, the match, we have a match countdown, 16 seconds. I'm almost here. Like, oh, not 16 seconds, 16 minutes. I told you, mornings are hard, man. Mornings are hard, words are hard. But yeah, I can't even do my battles right now because it's not open yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and share these patch notes with you guys. I hope the new hero will be super fun and exciting. And the return on tower is awesome to hear about. I'm excited for that. That's such a good event. And it's a way for you to guarantee you're getting multiple copies of a hero you actually want to max out soon. It's best in this game. I know a lot of idle RPGs are actually, people seem to like just get one of everybody at first. And that's a thing. That seems to be a thing only in like Eversoul. And then some people are like, oh, that's what you do in these games. I'm like, but is it? Every single gacha game I've played, you focus on getting one hero maxed at a time. Because in this, the difference in this game, maybe compared to Idols or Eversoul or other games like that, is the inheritance is very easy. And there's plenty of heroes to choose from anyway. And you could very, very, very easily get the lower level heroes high maxed out. You could reset them for free. and you don't have to worry about wasting resources in this game, so it's very generous in that regard. So focusing one hero at a time to immortal before moving on to another one is what I always did. Honestly, and besides like the first week where you just use whatever you have, once I started, like the first like month in, not even the first month, the first couple weeks in, I didn't even use a triple S hero, except in like when the faction stuff opened, maybe. I didn't even use them if they weren't immortal. They just sat, and the heroes have always sat waiting until they hit immortal, then I put gear on him on my account for the most part. So that's just the way I've always played this game, and it seems to be consistent. You know, I haven't had any problems. I'm having fun. My account's growing well. I'm able to maximize events, and yeah. So Skewer and Hattie, guys, take advantage of them. They actually do some good AoE damage. They're a really interesting pair of heroes. They're good anti-Bailey for Arena, and they're going to be great with Daniel and all the new summoner prototypes and commanders. So grab your Skewer and Hatties if you can, but I would say if you cannot do like at least 2 levels of the Return on Tower event, like 240 tickets, don't worry about it, guys. Save your tickets. Pull on a banner when you actually have a lot to make it really worth it, or it's not worth it. It's better to maximize some other rewards and try to double dip and get more resources at once. More bang for your buck. But all right, I'm blabbering. I'll see you guys in the next video or live on Twitch later tonight.